start with weird angles today, getting our head over our tailbone, our ear, shoulder, hip in alignment, our belly button to our spine, our shoulder blades down. We are lifted as we're sitting on our sit bones. If you can't fold your legs while you sit there, let's just get one leg out and make sure you switch to the other side. Inhale up, exhale ceiling, and inhale down. Exhale up and inhale down. Exhale up and inhale down. Exhale up and exhale over to the other side. I want you to push to the corner of the ceiling and the wall. Pull out of your hip, push your glute down, the arm is on the floor. You're reaching, I want a big inhale and exhale. So pull, inhale back, exhale right back to that ceiling. Good, give that an extra push. Nice. Now put your hand over your ear, guide your head across, keeping that shoulder down. Nice. Beautiful. Breathe into it, and then inhale across, exhale to rotation. So up as if you're hugging something here. Put your hand on your thigh, put your other hand behind you. Begin, inhale and exhale, rotate, lifting yourself as you go. Begin, inhale and exhale, rotate, lift, lift, lift. Begin, inhale and exhale, rotate. While you're here, let's breathe 3 times. Inhale and exhale, and again. And again, inhale to prepare, exhale, bring it back to center, roll your shoulders back twice, and roll your shoulders forward twice. Good. Switch sides. Make sure you stay lifted. Inhale up, exhale ceiling, and inhale down. Exhale up and inhale down. Exhale up and inhale down. Exhale up and inhale. And again, over to the other side, soft arm on the floor. Bicep over the ear, reaching to that corner up there. So it's kind of an arrow. Right, draw it back, inhale, push it through, exhale, make sure that glute stays on the floor. You're pulling that belly button to your spine. Put your hand over your ear, guide your head across to open the scalenes. Let's give that a big inhale and exhale. Nice. Then inhale across, exhale to rotation, sweep it out. You're looking ahead on the floor. Let's not push our head back on our neck at any time. All right, hand on the thigh, the other hand behind you. Big inhale and exhale, rotate. Inhale and exhale, rotate, and lift, lift, lift. One more time, 3 breaths. Oh, that feels so good. Inhale to prepare, exhale, bring it back to center. The hands come together, interweave the fingers, push the palms toward the screen. Take a big inhale and exhale, pulling that belly button to the spine. There you go. Good. Beautiful. Now you're going to put the palms to the ceiling and scoop yourself up. Now put your hands in front of your ears. Hinge forward, reach, reach, reach. Now we're going to do a different kind of reach today. I want you to push one arm forward and then the other. So we're doing alternating reaches. Good. Keep going. Out and out. We're separating that back a little bit. 2 more. That sets. Last one. Nice. Now palm to the ceiling, curl yourself up. Doesn't that feel longer, right? Let's put our legs hip width apart and drop those knees to each side. Beautiful. Pull that belly in. That makes you stretch further. Nice. 4 more. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Let's take ourselves down to the mat for some warm-ups. Let's get ourselves at the top third of our mat. Head over tailbone. Curl yourself down vertebrae by vertebrae. You put your hands down so you can feel each of those vertebrae touch. You want that mid-back, then those shoulder blades and that head. And then you're going to lift the glutes off, take them down the mat, wiggle your upper body up. Beautiful. Make sure your belly button's to the spine. The abs are up and under the rib cage. The rib cage is nice and closed. Your hands are at your side. Flip them so that the palms are to the ceiling. Take the legs to tabletop. Point unless otherwise directed. So point is our default. So one leg down. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale. And lift and lower. We're alternating. So I want you to feel the action in your belly. That's your transverse abdominis, lower abdominals. Now, in every exercise that we're lying straight down, you also can be in your curl up, looking between your thighs. That gives your back a nice plant on the mat. A lot of support, right? So inhale and exhale. All right, so you can either be down and you can feel that that's a little bit of an arch in the back, or you can be up looking through those legs. Nice. We're going to do 8 more slow sets. 8, exhale. Nice. And 7. Nice. So when you're in the curl up, you hover those hands above the floor, right? Good. We have 4 more sets. So what this does, what this particular movement does is it opens your hips, right? The connection between your groin and your pelvis and your pelvic floor, right? Nice. 2 more sets. And it gets the motor of the transverse abdominal in action. And last set. Nice. And we're going to double time. So touch and touch and touch it. So now we're doing quick motions, which what? Pump the blood into it, right? So we get some oxygen. 8 more. And 7. And 6. Last 5. And 4. And again, your head could be down. 3. And 2. Last 1. Let's go to our hundreds. So you can point out for the hundreds and reach. You can have your legs bent and reach. You can be lying down. It's a little hard, but it's hard on the back. All right, pumping for 4, and you can also be straight up. Okay, pumping for 5, inhale, pumping for 5, exhale. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 10. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 20. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 30. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 40. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 50. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 60. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 70. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 80. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 90. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 100. Hug your knees. Good, feel that opening. All right, we're going to start odd angles. So I'm going to put myself diagonal so you can see what the odd angles are. We're going to take one leg up, put the other leg behind it. So you have one leg in front of the other. This is really good at the curl up if you want to, or you can be all the way down, okay? So you're going to start with this leg slightly turned out. So we have one leg in parallel, one leg turned out. So the knee is into a turnout. We're going to take it halfway down and up. 2, nice. 3, pull it up. 4, 5, reach. 6, nice. 7, so you can feel it in the groin and the hip. 8, your prime mover. 9 is your transverse abdominal. 10 more. 10, nice. 9, good. 8, little turnout here. 7, perfect. 6, last 5, and 4. Keep this one straight up. 3, now you can curl up, put your arm behind it too if you want to. And 1, now hold it in that mid lowering, and we're going to do a little curl here. Take it down and 1, down and 2. We can feel this in the hip of the working leg. 3, 4, 5. Again, you can be all the way down. I like being up. 6, because I like feeling that hip plant on the bottom. 7, 8, 9. Everything's pointed. 10 more. If you're in a curl like me, you're looking between your leg, not at the foot. 2. So you really have to keep that curl with your eyes going forward. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, good. 9, and hold it here on 20. You're putting your hand behind your head. I'm going to show you from the floor, and then I'll show you from the curl up. So you're going to lower that leg, and as it comes up, you're curling toward it. Lower down, and 2. Now, if you're in the curl up, you're going to take a lower and turn. 4, nice. 5, so either way. 6, don't let yourself drop your head back. 7, keep looking between those thighs. 8, or take it all the way down to the floor. 9, and curl it up vertebrae by vertebrae. 10, nice. It's a longer trip. 1, nice. 2, keep looking between those thighs. 3, good. 4, keep that other leg nice and tall. 5, good. 6, perfect. 7, 8, 9, good job. Let's do a pulse. I'm having a pulse need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring yourself back to the center. You can lie down or you can stay up. You're in that mid position and you're taking it all the way down to the floor. And 1, down, and 2, 3, good job. 4, 5, 6, nice long hip move. 7, 8, 9, and 10 more. Yes. Exhale and inhale. So the exhale's up. So you're pulling the belly in as you bring it up. 4, pull it in. 5, good. Not that it's not flat the whole time. 6, 7, good job. 8, 9, and 20. One more thing here. Take it, extend. Woo, and 2. Feeling that in the inner thigh. 3, and 4, and 5. Try to look through the center, not at the moving foot. I know we always want to look at the moving object. 7, 8, 9. Keep it low. It's going to float up. 20, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job. 5, 6. Perfect. 7. You've got it. 8, 9, and 20. Bring the leg back up, straighten it out, hug your knees. I'm going to flip around so that I don't A, hit the furniture, and B, lose the demonstration for you. But you can stay right where you are if you have the room for it. And every time you go down, you really have to extend that body. So the other leg is up, the one you just worked. The second leg is right behind it, just like it was before, but it's turned out. So remember, the front leg, the steady leg is parallel. The other leg's turned out. Take it halfway. 1, and 2. Good job. 3. I really like curled up for this one. 4. That's me. 5. Looking right through those thighs. 6, 7, 8. Good job. 9, and 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You've got it. Pull that belly in as you come in. 6. Really tight. 7. You can do this. 8. Nice. 9, and 20. We're going to hold it at that midpoint. It's still turned out. This one's still steady. Take it down. And 1. Down and 2. 3, 4. Yes. 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. 9, and 10 more. 1. Good. 2. Don't let your ankle turn. 3. We really want a parallel foot, even though it's turned out to the side. 5, 6. Good job. 7, 8, 9, and 20. Hold it here. We're going to put the hand behind the head. You're either going to come from the floor or from your center. 1, come across. And 2, there we go. 3, or from the center. 4, the lifted center. 5, 6, nice. 7, good job. 8, 9, 10, 10 more. 1, don't let your head fall back on your neck. 2, stay in your curl or stay down. 3, 4, 5, pull that belly in. Come on. 6, squeeze it. 7, 8, is that other leg drifting? 9, let's do that pulse. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back to center. You're going to just lower it down and to the mid. 2, 3, hovering above the floor. 4, and again, you can be curled up for this all the way down. 5, 6, I was curled up on the other side. 7, I'm all the way down on this side. 8, 9, good job. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep that leg lifted. 8, 9, 20. You're on the floor, extending. 1 or hovering. 2, 3. Uh-oh, my other leg's going to drift. 4. I'm going to grab it. 5, just to keep it in place. 6, 7, 8. Feeling that. 9 and 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Let's bring those legs together. Give yourself a hug. Curl up into the hug as well as curl it toward you. Nice job. Excellent. All right, I want you to put your hands crossed behind your back, right? And then you're curling into it. You're taking your legs out into a diamond, and you're bringing them forward and back. 2, 3. This is pretty parallel. 4, but don't worry, I'll mess it up for you. 5, 6, good. 7, nice. 8, you're feeling that right through the abdominis rectus. 10 more. 1, good. 2, 3, 4, 5, squeeze. 6, squeeze. 7, 8, 9, and 20. Now I want you to do that by turning your body to the right side, keeping your legs in the center. So away, and 2, and 3, and 4. If you don't like your arms back here, put them between your leg and to the side of your leg. 6, 7, 8, good job. 9, and 10. I like to put them behind for the lat support. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, squeeze it. 8, good job. 9, and 20. Come back to the center, then turn it to the left and drop it away. 1, stay off those shoulder blades. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Remember, the lower is still centered. 8, the upper is turned. 9, and 10 more. Yes. 1, pull it in. 2, don't puff it out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Lower those feet, put the knees together and the feet apart, spread your arms out and down. Just feel that stretch and then bring it to cactus, opening up the chest. Beautiful. Now we're going to go on to our sides. This class is going way too fast. Way too fast. All right, coming around. We're going to do a weird plank lift on the side. So let's just get into the weird plank lift position. So we're going to start with one knee forward, not all the way down on the floor, the other foot back. We're actually going to put this foot flat, the other leg back, the arm under the shoulder. So you have the bottom knee is under the front knee, all right? You're going to lift, and 1. And we're going to work on taking, or only do 10, 2. We're going to take the bottom leg off the floor eventually. 3. So this is just a practice, so you're not 4, so you're figuring out how not to shift through your shoulder. 5, and get that lift. Good. 6, nice lift through the front. Using the lats and the abdominis rectus and some of the obliques. 7, good. 8, nice. 9, lift up. And 10. All right, so that was your practice. Now, take the bottom leg all the way out and flex that foot, and everything comes up. 1, nice. Now, if this doesn't work for you too, because it hurts your hip, come into your regular plank lift. 3, all right? 4, nice, comes a little higher, 5, nice, 6, good job, 7, reach, 8, clear the floor, 9, lift up. Now we're going to hold it up here on 10, and then we're going to take the arm forward and then back. 2, nice, 3, good job. So you're doing some plank holding. 4, nice, 5, keep going, 6, my feet are a little warm now, 7, you got it, 8, 9, perfect, and 10, and bring it down. Nice job. Bring the knees up. Now you're going to put both hands on the edge of your mat right here, facing forward, coming down, and 1, down, and 2, 3, I told you weird angles today, 4, 5, 6, 7, tricep push-ups, 8, 9, 10 more, nice. 1, eyes ahead on the floor. 2, you don't want to look at the screen. 3, because that'll push your head on the back of your neck. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, nice job, 9. You can tell I'm trying to distribute. 20, hold it down here between the upper and lower body. Good. And then bring it back up. Great job. Now we're coming around to tabletop, and we're going to do panther here. And I know a lot of people don't like to do the hovering because it hurts their knees. So my suggestion for you is get into your watchdog position, right? And take the arms out to the side in that position. We're going to go up in panther and try to do similar kind of stuff. So hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Make sure you're about sit bone with the hip width apart. Your feet are in the floor. Your eyes are down but not under. We're going to start with just a panther hold for 20 seconds. So big inhale and exhale, lift off the floor. Make sure you breathe while you're hovering. Pull the belly in. Don't let gravity win. Nice. Pull that belly up. And lower it down. Now, we are trying to take one leg out to the corner of the mat, right? Make sure you're not torquing at the ankle, right? And then lift off. Now, take that same arm and you're going to bring it back and 1, back and 2, 3. We are going for 20. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Put the hand back down, bring the leg back in, lower, and sit back into child pose. Nice. Get a nice deep breath right here. Stretch those arms out. Put your fingertips into the floor to release your wrists and your shoulders. Slide those hands back under your shoulders. Come back into your panther. Take that other leg out to the corner of the mat. The other arm comes forward. You maintain the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Try not to pike up. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. And bring that hand down, bring that leg back in, come down and sit back into child pose. Nice. Let's put our toes together and our knees apart to release the back just a little bit more. Again, fingertips into the mat. Get those shoulders stretched out. Breathe into it. All right, flip it around. We have to do weird angle on the other side. All right, we're going to start with that lift, that half pike lift. All right, you're on your elbows. You're on your elbows. We are here. We have the legs back a little bit, and we're going to lift and 1, lift and 2, 3, good job, 4, got it, 5, nice, 6, 7, nice, 8, 9, and 10. All right, extend the bottom leg. That's what I've got to do. Extend the bottom leg, put this leg in front, make sure your elbow's under your shoulder. Let's do it again. 1, getting everything off the floor. 2, 3, 4, nice job. 5, perfect. 6, 7, 8, nice job. 9, you've got it. And 10. Now both arms come down. You can scoot that other leg in. Your hands up on the floor, and it's down and 1, down and 2, 3, 4, 5, perfect. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. All right, let's go back to our plank. We're going into the long plank now. So you can be on your elbows or your hands. Your legs are going to be all the way out. Hands under the shoulders, your elbows under the shoulders. Push one leg out, push the other leg out, put it on top of that leg. You can wrap the ankles. You can wrap the ankles. Pull that belly button to the spine. Take it up and 1. Lift and 2. Lift and 3. 4, 5. You're lifting to the center. 6, not toward the legs. 7, 8, 9, 10. Now you're going to lower the knees. Down and 1. Down and 2. 3, 4. Make sure your chest is between your hands. 5, or you're going to feel your shoulders and elbows. 6. Nice job. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now separate and come up into your pike. Just get a nice deep stretch right here. Extending, extending, extending. And again, you can be on your elbows. This is not strictly a long arm workout. Make sure your chest is between your thumbs. Cross over, lift and lower. Up and 1. Lift and 2. Lift and 3. 4, 5. Pause in both directions. 6. Chest between thumbs. 7, 8, 9. Pull that belly button in. 10. Knees to the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Separate those legs, bring those knees down, bring the arms out into a big wide V, and then sit back into child pose. Put your head on the mat. All right, I'd like you to first come into a seated position, putting your legs in front of you. I just want you to sit here while you roll your wrists. Take them to the outside, and then take them to the inside. All right, let's get it down onto the mat. What do? Curl ourselves down vertebrae by vertebrae. We separate the lower and the upper body. Take those legs to tabletop, point them, take them all the way up. You're going to hold one leg steady while the other one goes out and comes in behind. And goes out and comes in front. That's one set. We're doing 10. 2. 3. Back. 3. Front. Again, curl up. 4. Back. 4. Front. 5. Back. 5. Front. 6. Don't move the other leg. Take it all the way out. 7. We focus on what we're doing and we don't get our full range of motion. 8. Then you're doing half the exercise, right? 8. So it should take you pretty long to come in here. 9. 9. 10. 10. I want you to hold it here, right here with the leg in front, and we're going to do 10 lifts. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, pull that belly in, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 parallel feet. We do the same thing on the other side, all the way out and back, all the way out. That's 1. Inhale out, exhale across, inhale out. That's 2. 3, take it across. 3, good job. 4, good. 4, nice. 5, watch that drifting leg. Nod your chin down. It's easy to get on the back of your head here. Good. Nice. That's 6. 7, take it out. 7, take it across. 8, you got it. Nice. 2 more. Keeping those legs pointed and long. Good job. 10. Don't let yourself lift off on either side. Here we go. Lift and lower. 1. Try to not use your hands. 3. 4. Good job. 5. 6. 7. 8. Good job. 9 and 10. Now I want you to lower your legs briefly. Rock them to one side. Rock them to the other. And bring them back to tabletop. Now we're going to do weird teasers. So basically, I'm going to ask you to take your knees over to one side and keep them there. And we're going to do our inhale, exhale, push out, and then bring it back down. And we're going to do 5 on one side. 2, exhale up and down. 3, you're going to center with the arms. You're not going to the side. Your legs are to the side. So inhale, exhale. Nice. 2 more on the side. Good. Inhale, exhale. I know that you might want to be doing it from the floor, but this is better for this current purpose. And last one on the side. Inhale, exhale, bring it up and bring it down. Take the legs to center, then take them to the other side. So whatever your second side is. Inhale, exhale, reach and 1. Reach and 2. Reach and 3. You're getting a lot of help from the legs. 4. Nice. 5. And bring it back to center. Lower those feet. Nice job. All right, we're going to I'm trying to decide between the 2 things I wanted to do. We're going to stay here. Put one hand behind our head. Do it this way. And the other hand reaching down. You're going to a curl up. And you're going to reach toward your ankle for 20. 2, 3, pull the belly in. 4, this should feel slightly easy. 5, 6, 7, 8. Hello, how can I help you? Reach toward your dog. 10 more. Come here. 1, 2, 3, 4. You part of my exercise. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and hold it here on 20. Hold it here. Now, stay in that position, and you're going to lift and lower your glutes. 1, you're still turned. 2, 3, here's your bridge. 4, nice. 5, 6, 7, 8, good job. 9 and 10. Center it out. Hands behind the head on the other side, and we're going for that reach. 1, your glute is down. 2, 3, stay in your curl up. 4, 5, belly button to spine. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, pull the belly in. 4, you're looking through your thighs. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Keep that reach. Lift for 10. 2, 3, 4. You're doing this lift with your curl up. 5, and your movement to one side. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Back to center. Lower your head. Drop one leg over. All right, now we're going to bridge with one leg down. So good luck. Drop your shoulder blades. 1, 2, take our time. 3, 4, you can do this. 5, we're going to do 20. 6, 7, keep that standing leg to the knee to the ceiling. 8, wants to drop out and be parallel with the other knee. 10, don't push with the arms at all. 9, if you have to resist, put your arms up. 8, 7, 6, I know. 5, you can feel that right in that pelvic floor. 4, you're welcome. 3, 2, and 1. Straighten that leg up, drop the other one down. Let's do the other side for 20. 1, 2, 3, reach. 4, you should be parallel across your back. 5, come on, vertebrae by vertebrae, all the way up to the heart. 7, 8, vertebrae all the way down. 9, 10, ooh, keep that leg up, Elmas. 1, it wants to drop like the other leg. 2, and the other one's trying to come up. 3, so you've got to be 4, you have to be really clear with those legs, right? 5, 6, beautiful. 7, reaching. 8, nice job. 9, and 20. All right, bring those legs in. I want you to take them to your reclined butterfly right here. Drop your shoulder blades and just let that open up and breathe it out. I think class went so super fast today. Are we sure it's almost 9:15? I can't believe it. Belly button to the spine. Good. Beautiful. I'm going to put my legs straight up, cross one leg all the way over the other, drop toward the side of the top leg. So if your top leg is right, that's where you're going. If it's left, that's where you're going. Good. Just get that nice hip stretch. Feels really yummy. Beautiful. Then when we go to the other side, I want you to take the feet off the floor and then take it to the other side for a nice oblique stretch. Look away from it or look to the ceiling. Feels amazing. I want you to just get all the goodies here because what's so good about this one, it's not just the obliques, it's the back, it's the shoulder, it's the hip, and a little bit of the quad and the glute, and we love that. Bring it back to center. Cross it the other way, again, toward the top leg with our foot down on the floor. Get that nice hip stretch. And then as we go to the other side, we lift it off and drop it over and look away. We're going to stretch deeply into this. Make sure your shoulders are flat to the floor. You want to be planted down. You're anchoring this stretch, right? Beautiful. Bring it back to center. Make those legs parallel. Drop them forward. Drop your body forward and take it up into a nice lift right here. And we're going to take it out into our straddle. Now remember, you need to be on your sit bones. So you can bend those knees if you want to. You did such a full body workout today. Let's put the hands at the center, roll the shoulders back for 4. And then forward for 4. Nice. Then take the arms out to the side. Put one down behind your thigh. Bring the other one over into this nice curl over your body, over the center of your body. You're curling down. You're pushing your rib cage toward your hips. Your bicep is over your ear. You're still forward. You're not letting that shoulder roll forward. Breathe into it. Now, as you come out of it, you're going over to the opposite leg and doing a stretch over that leg. So it's a diagonal stretch. So you're looking out to the side of the room. Again, we're trying to keep that shoulder back. We're working really hard to do that, not have it roll forward so that we get that nice open chest here. Good, and breathe through it. And then we're going to duplicate this on the other side, over the leg. Good, keeping it open. You know, some sides it's going to be easier to be open than the others. Breathe into it. And now we're going to do the side bend on the opposite side. Come behind the leg and get that side that we started with on the other side. But we're not done. We're going to come up and rotate, and now we curl down to that leg and get that stretch. Drop your shoulders. This is one where the shoulders really want to, everything wants to shove toward the foot, right? We don't need to do that. Counterproductive. Walk it in, and we slide over to the other side. Nice. And then come to the center, put your hands in front of you, and then walk them out toward your dog. And lower your chest to the floor. Now your feet might want to tilt a little bit forward. You want to keep them up, but not real hard. They tilt a little bit, that's okay. Just try to keep straight momentum, but don't tighten them into a hard leg, right? You want flexibility in your stretch here. Now walk it back. And then we're going to bring those legs together to take ourselves to tabletop. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Inhale, bottom and chin up. Exhale, curl up like that. Yes. And curl up like a cat. We want to pull up through there. Pull up, pull up, pull up. Opening those shoulder blades. Yeah. Bring it to center. Walk your hands to the first corner of your mat and push your hips the other way. And then go to the opposite corner and push your hips the other way. Come straight to the center. Then let's take the glutes back a little bit farther. Parallel legs for now. Let everything release. Don't make this hard. Make this kind of gravity and motion and not like stiffening everything, right? So slide those hands closer to your shoulders. Put your toes into the floor. Let's go up into our downward facing dog. Nice. We're going to do our hip lift opener. So you're going to take one leg behind you, bend the knee, take the knee to the ceiling, and then take the leg all the way back, keeping your arms even into the floor. Nice. Bend that knee, lower it down, and then bring it back to the mat. Take the other leg behind you, bend, rotate, and lift up. reaching that leg all the way behind you. Don't lose the power of your hands into the floor. And that knee comes down and all the way down. Then pedal your knees forward. We're doing 4 sets. Nice. Both sides. And then really pull your glutes up to the ceiling. Somebody's grabbing you by the waist. Now, as that's happening, push your heels down to the floor. And your chest back to your thighs and your hands. All right, let's walk in. Widen those legs about even beyond shoulder width apart. Widen. Yeah, there you go. Then walk your hands over to one thigh and pull down. And then walk over to the other thigh and pull down. Then come back to the center. Soften those knees. Curl yourself up vertebrae by vertebrae. And our heads over our tailbone right here in the middle. Soft knees, shoulder width apart. 4 more rolls back. And 4 forward. Oh, feels so good. Soften those knees. Let's do washing machine. I know we're running about 3 minutes over time. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come to the center. Breathe it up and down. 2 more up and down. And last time, thank you everybody for coming to Pilates.